will be showing you how to kill mountain trolls for Slayer task. Neve gave me this task. I only have 43 to go because I've kind of been working on it, but basic gear that you want to bring. Obviously, I don't expect everyone to have Void Knight Armor. I mean, it takes forever to get, so it's okay. I do recommend that everyone at least has like a black, if you're not wearing Void, have like a black mask or something in that case. Rune plate, rune legs, rune boots, dragon boots, combat bracelet are the highest type of gauntlets you can get. And then for shield, for my sake, instead of a rune defender, I'm using an OB shield because I need the defense bonus because Void Knight's not very good for defense. Abyssal Whip is my weapon of choice. You can also use the Dragon Scimitar. You can also use the Zeradomin Sword. Just keep in mind that's two-hand weapon. And then I'm using an Ava's Accumulator. Alrighty then, so now for inventory, just obviously have your gem, your spec weapon, your attack and strength pots. Now you're gonna need a teleport. This is a teleport I recommend. Just go to Berthop's games rooms, and then you'll go ahead and just boop, teleport in, run up the stairs, go up these stairs, and then out this door, and then yeah, once you run up here, turn on sprint. Alright, now you do not need rock climbing boots or anything like that. The enemy we're fighting is melee based. They use crush, so obviously for defense reasons, crush. That's why I have this shield, because it's decent against crush. Also gives strength bonus. Okay. Now you will need 40 prayer, not because the trolls that you're going to be killing are ranged, but to get to them you have to pass through a gauntlet of throwing ones. So here it is. You be careful, and then boom, pop up your range, and they're gonna start throwing rocks at you. If you don't have, you can try and run through here, but they will be landing 4s. Like all these will be 4s, 3s, and 5s. So make sure you're like eating quick. Make sure you get clear of the ranged giants. I mean ranged trolls, and then boom, go ahead and start attacking. Pot up. Obviously, just attack, strength. Now you can bring barrows here, but this is usually a lower Slayer level. You don't need any you don't need a Slayer level, isn't required, but people still just randomly assign them. The guides do. And so I have 64 Slayer, so I don't expect people to be coming in here with like full I don't know, like Varus or Gethins or anything like that. But yeah, see, Void hits through him quick. It's essentially the same thing as having a black mask, except I just like my Void. Alright. Now notable drops are, they drop consistent amount of herbs, but not very much. I don't think they drop it's very rare for them to drop Runar. And then the other things that they drop are Snapdragon Seeds, which currently of March the 23rd, 2014. Snapdragons sell for a solid 25k, and then they also drop Renar seeds. Renar seeds sell anywhere from 18 to 21, the usual. And so yeah, I usually just recommend bringing lobsters of food, just quick, boom. Usually I like just to keep myself up because it's Slayer. And then yeah, just get at it and attack them. This task is usually boring. They give a 90 Slayer XP, which is pretty decent. That's up there with Aberrant Spectres and things like that. So these are better than Basilisks and such like that. They drop big bones. You can safe spot them actually. If you were, for example, to stand like, let's say here, then you could shoot out from the camp out to the trolls, like out here. So just use whatever you have for your ranging level. So any kind of dehyde that you can have. If you have Void, then more power to you, I guess. But yeah, just whatever you can use. I recommend Magic Shortbow for these ones because the crossbow will hit harder, but you just want to get through these tasks, and they have they have 0 defense. As you can see, I'm just cutting through them. And if you have a Slayer helmet with I don't know, some good gear on with like a Fury and such, because I'm poor and have a Glory, then you'll be able to shred through them. In Barrow's gloves, I have to use Void Knight for the sake of getting the bonus. But yeah, this has been the Mount Troll Slayer guide. John Lemon out.